Back in March, CD Projekt Red announced what they are working on internally by releasing a graphic of their pipeline with the various Witcher and Cyberpunk games, and also a new IP that are currently in production or concept stages. Now, The Witcher 4 is the game that a majority of CD Projekt Red is working on right now, as back in March the game was set to still be in pre-production. However, we now have some amazing news from the last CD Projekt Red report, which states that the game is going to be heading into full production, with the CD Projekt Red report stating that work on Polaris is progressing. Its development team is nearing a major milestone which will mark the end of the pre-production phase. The first half of the year was also a busy period for our Boston studio, which is laying the groundwork for Project Orion, a new game set in the Cyberpunk universe. So it seems like the Boston studio will be in charge of the Project Orion game. However, right now it's The Witcher 4 that is going to be getting the most attention, as that is going to be CD Projekt Red's next big release, as they develop what is going to be the start of a brand new trilogy on the Unreal Engine 5 engine. Also, according to Insider Gaming, currently there are 410 people working on Polaris, the codename for the next Witcher title, which is The Witcher 4. That's just under 65% of the entire company. Back in January, joint CEO Adam Badowski said the goal was to have over 400 people working on the game this year. As of June 30th, that number has been reached. Polaris is the beginning of a new Witcher saga that will span another new trilogy for the series. It will also see in some form a continuation of Gearlt or Rivia's story. Now, it is unlikely that Gearlt or Rivia will be the main protagonist of the next Witcher game and the next Witcher trilogy. However, it is believed that he will have some involvement with the story, and I can see him being a sort of mentor figure or a legendary character that will return during some quests and maybe have some involvement in the main quests, as the main plot for Witcher 4 will follow a Witcher from the Lynx school, where a lot of people are theorizing that this will be a new school that will be made by a new Witcher in The Witcher 4, whether it be Ciri or someone else. It was also said in an Insider Gaming report that The Witcher 4 is the most advanced out of all current CD Projekt Red games. During an interview with the Flow podcast, the CD Projekt Red Associate Game Director Powell Sasko spoke about their upcoming project. Sasko clarified to the fans that all the games currently being developed are in early stages, which we also saw in the pipeline graphic, where a lot of them are in their concept stages, so we shouldn't expect to hear about them anytime soon. The one that is the most advanced out of all the CD Projekt Red games would be The Witcher 4. This is not a surprise, as most developers in the studio are currently involved in the upcoming Witcher game, as The Witcher 4 is going to be the next game released by CD Projekt Red, and we now know that the game is going to be entering full production in the second half of 2024, which we are currently in. We also know that CD Projekt Red has plans to release the next 2 games within this new trilogy within 6 years of The Witcher 4's release. Now, I don't think that's gonna happen, as it takes a long time for these games to be developed, and there is just so much intricate story details that they have to establish, even when it comes to side quests and choices within those quests and how they affect the ending of the game. Now, it's very likely and almost a guarantee that CD Projekt Red already has a 3-game story arc already established by their story writing team, and I think they're very confident in what story they have for them to say that they want the next 2 games in the new trilogy to be released within 6 years. But again, that is going to be a hard task to accomplish, but with developing on Unreal Engine 5, it should make it a lot easier than using the Red engine. But not only is The Witcher 4, 5 and 6 in development, from the pipeline we can see that there are more Witcher games in development, from The Witcher 1 remake, which is also said to be an open world title, alongside a Witcher game that is being developed by the Molasses Flood, which went through a reboot last year. The game was initially set to be a multiplayer Witcher game title, which could have featured an open world. However, it was rebooted early to cut developmental costs, but the game is still understood to be in the hand of the Molasses Flood, and it will still be one of the most innovative games to ever grace the Witcher franchise. It will be neck deep in the universe, but it will offer a more accessible style of play that's going to let CDPR reach a much wider audience, while it's going to feature a single player platform. It's the multiplayer side of things that has people more excited, so it's seemingly still going to be a multiplayer title with single player elements. Maybe they're going for something like a Genshin Impact, but within the Witcher universe. I can definitely see the intrigue there, especially if you can create your own Witcher, choose what class you want to be by choosing what school you are from, with having different schools tied to different abilities. So it's actually crazy to think that there are 5 upcoming Witcher games right now, with The Witcher 4, 5 and 6, this game from the Molasses Flood, Third, and an open world Witcher 1 remake. And not only that, we still have season 4 and 5 of the Netflix Witcher series and an upcoming animated movie from Netflix, which is going to be featuring the original Doug Cockle as Gearlt of Rivia. So right now is a very exciting time to be a Witcher fan. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and watch my other Witcher updates, but we've also talked about the upcoming Project Orion game, which I'm also going to be making a new update, so stay tuned for that. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Peace out, God bless, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Take care, guys.
For my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces, hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh.